Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, on the table in front of us, we have what could possibly be the resurgence of Queen City knives. Now, a little bit of history. Basically, Queen Cutlery dissolved as a production entity in 2018. Queen Cutlery and Queen City Cutlery have been around for a long time, and I've read some interesting articles actually on queencutleryhistory.com, and it's really pretty interesting how the inner workings of Queen Cutlery and Queen City and Shat and Morgan. So you know what, I'm gonna leave that link down in the description, and if you'd like to take a look at it and possibly learn a little bit more about Queen Cutlery and stuff, please feel free. I'm going to put that down there so you can do so. But as a manufacturing entity, Queen Cutlery went away in 2018. And Smoky Mountain Knife Works ended up acquiring the trademarks for Queen Cutlery, Queen City. So earlier this year, they released this little knife. It's kind of a mini trapper. And it was basically a way, you can tell that, pilot test run. It's marked with a Queen Tang stamp. And the QN1 as it be. It was basically a way to exercise and protect the trapper. Now, from everything I can find, it's pretty much been said that Baron Son is producing these knives. Now, I know we all know Tobias, and Tobias could probably give us just a complete history lesson on Queen City knives, Queen Cutlery. So, but Smoky Mountain Knife Works has the trademark now, and they produced this little trapper to basically exercise and protect that trademark. And I think they only made like 150 of these. And they were out. They kind of sold through pretty quickly because, well, like I told you guys, there's a queencutleryhistory.com. So there's obviously quite a following for Queen and Queen Cutlery knives, Queen City knives. So they sold out pretty quickly. I was bummed I didn't get one. And then Melina was like, hey, there's a couple more on the site. So I, quick went and got one. So it's kind of cool. Maybe just a little bit, of history of the resurgence of Queen and Queen City knives. That would be kind of cool to own a little bit of that. But as you can see there, I mean, production-wise, it's not too darn bad. Nice flush pins. I believe this guy sold for like, I can't even remember what it was, maybe 40 bucks. Looks like there's a bit of gapping there on the back springs. But overall, let's see. The pull on this little guy, man, that pull's probably, pushing a 6 probably, my guess. And then spade blade, pretty much the same. I'd say it would be pushing a 6. But they released this little guy, and boom, there you go. Queen City kind of had its resurgence, or this one was just marked as Queen. Then we have this guy. This is the Queen City red smooth bone trapper. Again, a really nice looking trapper, put together really pins are flush. Transitions are really good. Again, now, there is a bit of gapping there, but it looks pretty uniform. So I don't think traditionally it's supposed to be like that, but it looks pretty darn uniform. So, I know Tobias will hook me up. He'll tell me. Trust me, he will. And I appreciate that because Tobias knows his stuff. But overall, it's put together fairly decent. Now this one, as you can see, this has the Queen City tang stamp on it. And it's the QC19RS. Both of these are made in the USA, like I said. Apparently, they are being produced by Baron Son. Now, you don't have any steel markings on these, and everything I can find, it just says stainless steel. Now, I've been reading through articles and reviews and stuff, and basically, what it sounds like to me is that's basically the only information that Smoky Mountain gets, is it's just stainless steel, and doesn't say what kind. But as you can see, it's got a pretty good polished finish on it. Like I said, standard trapper, clip point, spade blade. Now this one, the poles are really, they're not very stiff at all. I would say this one, maybe a 4. The pull on that one might be a 4, and same with the spay. The pulls are a little light on these. As you can see, I'm just kind of, so probably, yeah, my best guess, and like I said, guys, I'm still learning all this stuff, I would call it a 4. So, and I read some reviews on it, and that's what a lot of people in the reviews are saying, that the pulls are pretty light. So, not only do they have these two, now I can't find these, I mean, obviously you might be able to find them secondary market, but these are on SMKW.com, and I believe they're selling for about $44, I believe, right in that range. And they do also have, not only do they have these two, like basically singular knives, but they do have a full series of Queen City knives in abalone covers. So that is really the first series of Queen City knives that we're seeing now that Smoky Mountain Knife Works has the trademark. And there's, gosh, I think that's an 8 or maybe an 8 knife series. I mean, all the way down, you've got trappers and lady legs, and you've got quite an assortment of knives in that series. But, you know, is this a resurgence of Queen and Queen City knives? I think that would be pretty cool if it was. Because, I mean, like I said, I read, what did it say? Queen City Cutlery became Queen Cutlery in 1946, I believe it was. And I didn't find exactly where it said when Queen City actually started making knives, but it was pretty much back in the early 1900s from what I'm gathering. I can't give you a specific, but that's just kind of what I'm learning. So very, very interesting. Like I said, I'll share that link to Queen Cutlery history so you all can check it out if you'd like to. But I wanted to kind of take a look at these real quick. You know, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, they've got several brands under their umbrella, and this is probably one of their newest ones, the Queen City Cutlery brand. So I'm interested to see what else comes along. They're manufactured right here in the United States. That's a big plus. I truly like that. Made in the USA, good quality knives. I think that's pretty hard to beat, guys. At a good price, of course. Got to throw that in there. So it'll be interesting to see. I might have to get a couple of the Queen Cutlery abalone just to check them out and see what they're like. But thanks a lot, guys, for checking out these couple of first kind of runs of the Queen City from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. As always, thank you very much for checking them out with me. As always, remember, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to y'all. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.